Following the criticisms that trade the Muslim tickets of the presidential candidates of All Progressives Congress APC Bola Tinubu, the APC leaders camp has gone to hire some Christian bishops to attend the formal unveiling of the vice presidential candidate, Senator Kashimu Shettima. The bishops who were in their robes at the event, can see them there? Yes, in their robes were sighted at the event, which is currently taking place at Sheikh Musa Yaradua Center, Abuja. The incident that caused stir at the entrance of the event as crowd taunted them and shouted, "The bishops are here." Meanwhile, the so-called bishops could not get seats at the main hall of the as they were seen being ushered to the gallery, which served as overflow. Recall that many Nigerians have continued to express disappointment in the choice of a Muslim ticket by the APC flag bearer for the 2023 general elections. They described the action as an attempt to trample on the religious rights of Nigerians. Well, we have seen a lot of to me it is not really a surprising thing. It could be that they were hired, they might be hired, they might not be hired, because we have seen some pastors, somebody like a lot of pastors have, some pastors, not a lot, some pastors, I think the one I can remember for now, Pastor Tunde Bakari, say, oh, there's no problem about that, people should just focus on the real issues, not this one, not that one, this and that. And again, it goes a long way to tell you the kind of president Tinubu will be. Now people have been talking about religious intolerance, religious whatever, people are just talking about it. But now Tinubu brought it to limelight that people should discuss it, because before now people were trying to avoid this anything that has to do with a religion, but Tinubu has brought it out. They are telling us it is not about religion, but you are bringing it out because you are telling us that you cannot see, since the processes of election has been going on and the picking and choosing of running mates, the candidates and all of that, people have been mindful and the politicians have been mindful of that. Even if Buhari himself and his entourages could not even have the boldness to do that, I see no reason why you are having that boldness to do that. I will learn that even as at that time, Buhari was not even happy because he said the Muslim ticket will not fly if Tinubu would have to be his running mate, that he should look for somebody else who is a Christian. And at the end of the day, they brought Oshibaju. Oshibaju is not even popular. The same thing they would have done at the other side. They would have, even if they bring somebody, and if you are really sincere, everybody, you would push along, you will support the person. Why is it that they cannot support the person? But he was able to bring Oshibaju and people supported him. They were able to do some calculations. And if you hear from his ally, what's this man's name? Babachelawa. He said this man has been nursing this thing for a very long time, but he never knew that he meant it. He never knew that he meant it. So if we are talking about a religious crisis, religious talk, left, right, and center, you are not supposed to bring it even for the people to be talking about, because people always say, oh, don't say about, don't talk about it, don't talk about it. It's not about religion. People should stop insinuating. But Tinubu has brought it on the table for people to talk about, and there's no way you are going to deviate it with the way Christians are being kidnapping of all these bishops and pastors. It gives a concern. Some people tell you, oh, Christian is you don't have problem. Muslims have not complained about the issue of them being their life being taken by Christians. It has never happened. So because things have been happening, and that is why a lot of people are having a concern regarding this whole issue. Whether they brought these people, whether they did not bring them, at the end of the day, he has made his point, he has made his choice. Then who are the people he's coming to meet? It's the same Nigerian. So what is he going to be telling them? Let him do. He has done his worst. You too, you have your right to do what you need to do. And I don't even like a situation where people tell you that, oh, it is not your business. What is happening? Face your candidate. Let me face my candidates. I've always said it, and I'll continue to say it. PDP's business is everybody's business. Whether you are a card-carrying member of PDP or you are not. In APC, the same thing. Whether you are a card-carrying member of APC or not, their business in APC is everybody business. Whatever that is happening in Labour Party, it is everybody's business. It is PDP business, APC business, Labour Party business. Every political party, Nigerians are interested in them because anybody could win. Anything could happen that anybody can win, any of the party can win. So if they win, and if you are not talking about some of the things that in case they win, that it could cause problem, you have to talk about it. Because if any of them becomes president, the person becomes the president of everybody. So that is another propaganda on area which they always tell people, if everybody face your own. No, nobody's going to face it's everybody's business. It's everybody's business, because without, even after the election, nobody's going to be living the life of there are some policies meant for PDP people or PDP supporters or APC supporters. There's going to be one policy that will affect everybody, whether good or bad. So he has already done his worst, and that is to tell you that he is the kind of person that cannot even listen to anybody, and the same character is been exhibiting in Lagos. So it's not going to work this time around. People have been telling him, Osun no be Lagos, Edo no be Lagos. So even the Lagos itself, he just say he leg no dey shake. So he has done his worst. So there's no point. People have talked about what they feel about it, and they've heard their opinion, and he said that's what he wants to do. So be it. So he has done his own. The delegates did their own. He's done his own. There now remains Nigeria to do their own. So I see no reason why people should not even be bothered again. People should be bothered. They were bothered, but I think since they have unveiled their candidates, there's no point. I don't even know the ceremony they're even doing again. Every other person, they have talked about their own this thing. Another special party, I don't know, special ceremony. That makes no sense. If they like, they should go and hire anybody. That is their own cup of tea. That is their own cup of tea. Every Nigerian should be able to do what they should be able to do, what they feel like doing. You have your experience. You have your own experience. So nobody should tell you what is not. Your experience will not determine. Nobody's going to tell you, yeah, vote or don't vote. At the end of the day, when you did the Gary and whatever, nobody is going to be there helping you to solve your problems. If not a scam, where are the imams there? And when did the clergy start attending political party meetings? Nigeria is bigger than this. You can continue with your Muslim tickets, Muslim tickets, and recruiting people that look like Christian clergy alone to events is firing below. Tell us how much they pay them. The political class play politics with the minds and sensibilities of the populace. Why invite men who, though cannot be questioned about their true identity, to symbolize the faith which is in contention? The presentation of the vice presidential candidates of the ruling party shouldn't get the populace to be convinced by getting men in robes to be parts of invitees. The act is the more going to alter the perception already held by those from Christian faith. Let politics be separated from religion. Honestly, Nigeria is a proper cruise. The video is Tinubu, of Tinubu before 2015, when he was saying all manner of things. I know this very one will pain oppositions. Okay. Desperation. This man called Tinubu will end up paying the whole Nigeria to allow him become the president. But its major problem will be the obedient people like us who cannot be bought. I don't think these men of God can be hired no matter what. They will be very cautious, learning lesson from what happened to those malams in the north. Now, when in 2014 and 2015 they were recruited to discredit the president, good luck Jonathan and his government. Tinubu is very, 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 very desperate to be president of Nigeria. If he could pay each delegate $25,000 each just to get the party ticket, trust me, there's nothing he cannot do with these unknown bishops. What a country. First unknown soldiers, next unknown gunmen, now unknown bishops. We have so many hungry bishops. We have self-acclaimed bishops more than pastors. You cannot see a Catholic or Anglican bishop in such gathering. National unity, representation, and loyalty should be the priority of any leader who wishes to rule this country. Any leader that lacks these aforementioned, does not have the interests of Nigeria at heart and is insensitive to our collective diversity. Tinubu, the most desperate man in Nigeria existence. That desperation will bring about his failure. Those charlatans think everything is politics. The God that used IBB to frustrate the same scheme in 1993 will still alive in 20 will still be alive in 2023. This is not a mere coincidence. But they could be known as bishops by the Lord Jesus Christ, the owner of free bishops. That is the most important thing than the ranting of idol worshippers and cultists. That is why you can't get anywhere. Which one is unknown bishops? You have witnessed openly some members of CAN supporting it and some didn't. So why would they hire unknown when there are some in support? Nigeria na cruise sometimes. Na real cruise sometimes. Yeah, so guys, let's say your opinion and have your take on this.